Hello everybody and welcome on SonOfmowgef. It's Tuesday. I'm back playing Thrive. Last week we started an organism simply for the purposes of going through the new and improved tutorial. So I'm gonna load things up and we'll continue with that, see how things go. I don't know how long this tutorial is or how long it like babysits you, for lack of a better term. So gonna have to find that out as well. Okay, we're back to it already. Local conditions are shown in the environment panel on the left. This stuff. Eyes haven't evolved yet, but species may already rely on sunlight or temperature to generate food. If that's you, pay attention. Photosynthesis is ineffective during nighttime, so any cells that rely on photosynthesis need to have enough compound storage to survive the night. Makes sense. I cannot see me very well. I kind of need to change my cell membrane color thing. I honestly can't see what's happening here. I'm being bounced around by organisms I cannot see. In typical SonOfmowgef fashion, I can see all the little specks of like dirt and smears and stuff on my screen more than I can see anything else. Okay, there's a bunch of hydrogen sulfide here, so I'll grab that. Oh, I can't get that rock. I feel like I should be able to get... Oh, never mind. I got that rock. Your cell has a limited capacity for objects that can be engulfed at once. This limit is based on size. Smaller cells have less capacity. When full, a cell can't engulf more things. To continue engulfing, wait until one or more ingested objects are fully digested. Again, makes perfect sense. Did I not have an iron organelle thing? I honestly thought I did. Interesting. I'm going to have to remind myself of what organelles I do have and don't have and see if I can make good use of that. I want to grab this. Ooh. I was going to say this pile of goodies, but this is an even bigger pile of goodies. There's a great many goodies here. I want to grab some of this glucose and apparently that other organism. Okay, I think I'm good here. In addition to being able to move around on the map, you can also control migration of your species population without moving yourself. This allows you to spread your species faster to new patches. When spread more widely, you'll have more total population and can move more easily yourself, though be careful not to send your population to patches your species is not tolerant to. Give the migration tool a try. Click on the migration manager button and then pick a source patch and target patch to move population between them. I don't think this is a feature I've ever used. So select a patch that has your species in it. Looks like it wants me to select that. Select the destination patch for the migration that is connected to the source patch. Okay, so there. Select how much population to migrate from the source patch to the destination. Cool. Yeah, I'll just do that then. Boop. Interesting. Interesting, cool, awesome stuff. That gives me a kind of idea If I remember correctly from the patch notes, organisms that oxygenate the environment I don't know that that's the right way to phrase it, but they cause ice ages. What I could possibly do for my next organism is see if I can intentionally start an ice age by migrating all of my species to like higher levels where there's a lot of sunlight. Maybe that could be a thing. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Oh my god. There are many paths up the evolutionary ladder, but there are some things to consider to get started. Focus on specialization to survive on 1 or 2 ATP sources so that you don't require many different sources at once to sustain yourself. Something that escapes me on a regular basis. I just tend to be like, yeah, I can use that, I'll use that, and not specialize. Multi-step metabolism pathways are more complex to manage. For example, some organelles make glucose instead of ATP directly and thus need a second organelle to turn that glucose into usable energy. That's why I like the Rusty, as I call it, because it converts directly to ATP. It's good stuff. Resist the urge to grow larger as fast as possible. You don't always need to change what already works, as each part costs ATP to maintain your osmoregulation. I believe that symbol is. Yay, look at me go. It's much easier to survive as a photosynthesizer. An autotroph? But eating other microbes is more exciting. This is very true. One possible strategy is to stay very small and just head to the surface patches first before getting photosynthesis organelles. I'm probably going to do this with my next organism. Don't overthink it. Again, something I'm very guilty of. Trillions of cells die before one finds a useful adaptation. You can always load a previous save if you find a dead end. Got it. So was that the end of the tutorial? That seemed like a lot of information. I do want to kind of go, let's have a nice, ooh, that's not a nice green colour at all, is it? Let's have something like that, I suppose. Now, what was I doing? Patch map. I'm here. There is iron here, and I'm not using the iron. I just went and had a quick browse through the Thrivopedia, remind myself about how some of this stuff works. I think I can continue here, otherwise it's going to be like a 5-minute video. What am I doing? Let's put that there. It says slime jet, so I'm going to just jam. No. Wait. Apparently I'm not going to do that. Let's... yeah. I guess I can just play until I thrive, so I can start a new organism next week. Oh, can I eat you? There we go. Did I forget to change my membrane colour? I may have changed it and then forgot to accept it or something. Haha! I can do the munchings. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a bunch of... Wait. Oh, I thought that was another organism. No, everything I just said. I'm gonna go grab this hydrogen sulfide. You don't have to ignore that. That's obvious information. No. Ah! Oh god! It ate me! No! Oh no! Your cell has been engulfed and is being digested. The progress is shown on your health bar. Your cell will be dead once it finishes, or a maximum time limit is reached. You can use the perish button to skip and respawn, but remember, there's always a chance that you'll escape. Oh! I didn't know that you can, like, escape from being engulfed. What is this other organism doing exactly? Bleh. Patch extinction. Your species has died out in this patch, but it's not over yet. You can still select a new patch to play in. Well, boo. I guess I can just move back to there. Oh, and now I actually am green. That's a little odd, but that wasn't the end of the tutorial. There's a lot going on here. No, eat you. No. I was not prepared for that other organism to eat me. I was not expecting that in the slightest. You might have noticed from my panicked ramblings. Good stuff. Right, okay, so I've got all that. Can I grab this little bit of rock here? No. Is there some iron nearby? I think I saw some down here. I did, yes. Look at that. Boosh. Oh, that guy's got a spike. It's not anger it. He says, trying to engulf it. Is he dying? It looks like it's dying. Can I just follow it about for a little while and what's the word? Engulf? Engulf the organelles. Yes, look at that. Mine, mine, you can't have it, go away. Oh, there's another radioactive blob up there. These guys, the spikes, are speeding around the place engulfing things. Oh, no. Literally just said these things have spikes, and then almost immediately and directly threw myself into one. Ooh, look. Meteor impact event raises carbon dioxide levels. Cool. Yeah, that's another thing I think I forgot about the stuff that was in the patch notes, that there's more patch events. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna... You can add a chemoreceptor organelle to your cell. Chemoreceptors represent increasing your species' ability to sense things around them. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Maybe just put that there. You can modify this organelle. This will unlock new functions or upgrades for the organelle. To do so, right-click the organelle to bring up the organelle pop-up menu. Press the Modify button. By looking for other organelles that can be upgraded, you can find new ways to play the game. Yeah, so I can do this, and maybe set it to that for reasons. Make it nice and bright and white. Yeah, again, I'm just going to do this as well for the reasons. It does say it wants me to have another rusty, so maybe if I move that to there and grab another one for that, I can become a wing. Almost boomerang shaped. Okay, so my detector line is black for some reason. It's kind of, again, unexpected. Oh yeah, look at all this. Hey. Stop grabbing all the hydrogen sulfide. It is my hydrogen sulfide. There we go. There's a lot of pools of hydrogen sulfide, but this one is mine. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to snag that organism as it, like, went by. I was not able to do that. This is a cool patch. Can I? No, that thing is way faster than me. What was I saying? Yeah, this is a pretty cool patch. Oh, look at you, like, protecting yourself. Ow. There's a lot of resources here that I can use. I had a bit of a panic then. I saw that other organism, instinctively tried to engulf it, and then realised it's considerably bigger than I am. And thought I might get eaten again. I just feel like this organism looks bigger than it actually is because of the shape of it. Okay. Oh, hello. Let's grab these resources. Not a hell of a lot there, but some iron here and some more hydrogen sulfide. Oh, looks like I unlocked the flagellum. That's pretty cool. Let me have a think. I'm kind of actually in a mind here to see if I can unlock these. There may be separate tutorial messages for them. I just don't have an organism that's well adapted for that. It does want me to get a slime jet. So let's do that. I'll put one here and one there. Or one here? Yeah, I'll put that there. And next time I'll put one there. If I'm going to head for the surface, I need to change patches, don't I? Okay, so I can move to that patch. That'll unlock next time. Oh! Your ATP balance is negative. When running, all processes are moving, your cell will exhaust its ATP and die. There are many ways of regulating ATP production. You can increase it by adding organelles that directly produce ATP, such as hydrogenase. Some membranes will also give you osmoregulation discounts. Alternatively, you could also remove unneeded or redundant organelles. Or if you just made a change, you can undo it. Good stuff. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, it's because I changed patches. Okay, well, I can fix those ones. But I can't fix these just yet. My health is diminished and... okay, well... Alright. Oh, after returning from the editor, your sister cell will spawn next to you. Your stored compounds have been split the sister cell. Depending on the selected difficulty option, you may get additional free resources, like here. I keep meaning to turn this off and forgetting to do it. To top up your cell after exiting the editor. On normal difficulty, these bonus resources are only given if you just change to living in a different patch. The resources being split after reproducing makes it a strategic choice whether you want to immediately reproduce once it's possible or to play for a bit longer to stock up on resources. And those of you unfamiliar, I do have like the emergency exit button where I'm playing after I have the editor available, and when things go bad I just click it and run. It's something that has saved me a great many times. There does seem to be... I need to get rid of this. Bunch of organisms up here. Can I engulf them is a good question. I can't even catch them. That's maybe problematic. There we go. Just snag you. And swim about, grab that iron. Phosphate. Ooh, look! Large ice chunk. As I mentioned, I am kind of keen on the idea of decreasing the planet not the planet population, the planet's temperature. I'm just wondering how common these chunks of ice will be when I attempt to do that, like, deliberately. I would assume there'd be abundant. Abundant is the good word. There's another ice chunk. I believe they also do damage to my cell, so maybe give that a wide berth. Can I eat you, please? Thank you. Apart from that one organism that ate me, they've been very cooperative. Hey you. Hey you. Get over here. There we go. Munchings. Yeah, I don't think you can engulf those. Look, there's another one there and there's another one there. It's all good stuff for me. This is the compound balance display. It shows total compound use and production of all cell processes. This is a very important tool to check the effectiveness of organelles that do not directly produce ATP. For example, photosynthesis builds can be balanced with this display. There needs to be enough photosynthesis glucose production. Oh my god, why was that so difficult to say? Enough photosynthesis glucose production to have a positive balance for glucose. Understanding that some organelles make intermediate products that only then get converted to ATP is a key concept in more advanced pathways. The storage's lasting times underneath the display will also become important. I need to sort out my tolerances still, don't I? Oxygen resistance. Let's boop that up. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and it needs to be 45% higher. Ooh. That was pretty painful. But I do have new things available, which is pretty cool. Don't think I've got the mutation points anymore to get any of them. I could get a spike. I wonder if that's got its own tutorial message. Maybe we can find out. Modify. Oh, I don't have the mutation for that, but it's a good thing to keep in mind. It made a bunch of weird noises. Oh, there we go. If you still need more guidance, check out the help menu. You can open it with the question mark button in the bottom left at any time. You can zoom out with your mouse wheel. Yes, I can. Oops. Look, zooming. It's brand new as a feature. Hey you, get over here. So I assume that is in fact the end of the tutorial. I thought the end of the tutorial was that other piece of information I got. There was just a lot there to read. These me? Those were not me, I don't think. I've still got my chemoreceptor looking for hydrogen sulfide, and I don't think there is any here. Well, I think I'm going to leave things there for this episode of Thrive, where we're going through the tutorial. I was going to play until the organism thrived. I don't think it's entirely necessary. So, yeah, please do like and subscribe if you did not do that already. I always appreciate it when people do that, and I do get a lot of that on these videos. So, huge, big, enthusiastic thumbs up from me. That's thumbs with 2 Fs. I shall be back tomorrow with some more Orebound, and if you come along for that, I will see you there.